Hey, what's up guys? I just finished my semifinals matchup versus Sacred Thunder, and as always I will show you the team building process and then we'll go straight to the battle. So he has a very threatening team, honestly. He has the Megazard X, the Keldeo, the Mew, Mamoswine, Raikou, Heracross, Florges, Electros, Tyrantrum, Durant, Drifblim, and Bastiodon. So first thing I see on his team is Megazard X. It's the biggest threat by far. I can't let that thing set up, so that's my main answer to stop that thing and definitely build some walls for it. Then the next best thing is pretty much Mew. I can't really plan for it, but I gotta kind of be ready for it and have at least one answer for it. So that's why I selected Malamar, Psychic immunity, as well as a pretty much a lot of resist. I don't anticipate him to have a bug type move. Maybe he has a fairy type move, but we will see. Then the Mamoswine is also very threatening. My only answer to it is Rotom. If Rotom goes down, I have no solid switching whatsoever, so really got to preserve that thing. Raikou could be threatening. Very fast electric volt switcher. If used right, can be pretty deadly. Then the Heracross is kind of interesting because I can't use Will-O-Wisp or any status move freely, like Toxic on my Donphan. Because it could give him the Guts boost ability, and that would definitely not be good. I don't want to deal with the Guts type, or Guts ability, so gotta watch out for that. He could also be Choice Scarf Moxie, which is also very threatening to this team if the likes of Donphan and Rotom go down. So gotta really pay attention to that. And then the Florges is interesting as well. I don't have a lot of Florges answers. You can use Entei and Sylveon. That's about it, honestly. And then I will show you my other counter to it as well. Other than that, the Electros is just kind of annoying with its no weaknesses, really, so gotta watch out for that too. And then Tyrantrum is just another setup mon, just like Zardex, so I can pretty much kill two birds with one stone with that, preparing for it. So I will hop into my team building process. So like I said, the main answer was to stop the Megazard X from setting up. So what I have here is a Choice Scarf Latios. That means I outspeed Zardex after a +1, and I have the option to Thunder Wave it if I have to, and I don't want to risk the Draco Meteor miss. So that is why I'm running Thunder Wave. It's also nice speed control for other things. Like I said, maybe even the Heracross, but if he is Guts, I gotta watch out for that. So that is the reason why I'm running Thunder Wave. I am running Trick for the Florges in case Florges wants to come in on this thing, because this thing Florges walls Latios to death. So I'm running Trick. I could Trick it, give it a Choice Scarf, render it useless. Then Draco Meteor is just hard hitting stab, and Psyshock's nice for the Heracross. So, and that's pretty much it for this Latios. I mean, my specific set is to outspeed Choice Scarf Keldeo in case I have to take a hit from it. This thing can eat a hit very well, and it's a very good Keldeo wall. So that is the reason why I'm running this set, and that's why I'm 240 speed, not 252. So just to give me a little bit more HP and make me a tad bit bulkier. So next we're going into the Rotom Wash. This thing is my Mamoswine counter. This thing is also a Thunder Wave user in case he wants to try to start setting up on me and thinking that his Zardex can just freely set up, because the usual set is Pain Slip over Thunder Wave, but I'm running Thunder Wave instead. So very, very bulky mon. I have to be this bulky to counter the Mamoswine. I am immune to his ground type attacks, and I resist his ice type attacks. So definitely a huge wall to the Mamoswine. I can definitely beat it one-on-one with Will-O-Wisp capabilities as well. Like I said, still gotta watch out for that Heracross. Then the Entei is pretty much my wall breaker. My specific set outspeeds, what is it? Let me look at his team one more time. I'm thinking it's maybe is it Mamo? Maybe it's Mamoswine. No, it's Heracross. I'm almost positive it's Heracross. So I outspeed Jolly Heracross, and I outspeed Mamoswine as well. So that's nice. This thing is definitely my best Florges answer too if I had to beat that one-on-one. Beats Raikou, beats Mamoswine, as long as he's not Scarf. And then it pretty much beats Mew too. Pretty much the only thing that he has for this Entei is the Zardex, and Keldeo is kind of a wall. I'll give Keldeo beating me one-on-one. Then yeah, that's about it. Tyrantrum beats me one-on-one too. That's it. So yeah, this Entei just kind of plows through teams. Honestly, it's just so threatening with that Choice Banded attack, with that Sacred Fire too. So really cool Pokemon, honestly. And next we have the Donphan, and Donphan is a Zardex wall. This thing has 383 HP, and it is 372 defense. Look, with the base 120 defense as well. This thing is just going to be tanking physical attacks and not tanking special attacks whatsoever. So I really got to watch out for that. Very good hair cross wall too. Don't want to toxic it though. Earthquake is still going to do a decent amount after close combat because he is lowering his defenses every single time he's using close combat. Stealth rocks are crucial in this match with that Charizard and the what else is weak to Stealth Rock? The Charizard, pretty much anything just to wear down his team. Wearing down Mew would be nice, wearing down Mamoswine is nice, and Raikou. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Definitely the Charizard though. Really got to watch out for that. Toxic is a last ditch effort pretty much. Spin if he wants to bring his own rocks, and Earthquake is nice stab. So really cool Donphan set. You guys have seen me use it before. Next we have the Malamar, and I'm running the Assault Vest Malamar. With a lot of speed investment. So this particular speed, I'm almost positive it outspeeds. If you had to go max speed Electros, I'm almost positive I outspeed that. Just in case you did run it, outspeed. Is it Adamant Mamo? If he is Adamant Mamo. Other than that, if he's defensive Mew, I also outspeed him, and maybe the Florges as well. So that's the only things I can think of I'm outspeeding. Other than that, everything is in HP and attack. With the contrary ability, trying to get those superpower boosts, and then knockoff is nice to hit the Mew. So that's pretty much it. Psycho Cut's nice for Heracross, but he has Mega Horn, so there's no reason to bring in Malamar on a Heracross. Maybe I can try to catch it on the Switch or something. Then we have the Sylveon. So Sylveon is pretty much just because he has 2 Fairy Resists, and Durant is not a Fairy Resist. It pretty much goes down by 1 Choice Specs. Durant is so frail on the special defensive side. So, and then the Bastiodon, and I don't anticipate him bringing the Bastiodon. So this is the Sylveon. That means he has no Fairy Resist, which is very nice, and a Choice Specs Pixelated Boosted Hyper Voice is going to wreck you if you do not have a Resist. So this thing's also very bulky, 394 HP with a very solid base special defense stat at 297 with only a little bit of investment. Everything else is into special attack and is a modest nature to boost my attack even further. I'm running Heal Bell just in case something gets paralyzed and I don't want it to, and then the Thombass is just trying to get some momentum. So I will hop right into the battle, and he brings his Mamoswine, his Megazard, his Raikou, his Mew, his Heracross, and his Electros. So pretty much almost the same exact team, if not the same team, I don't really remember, as he brought in, I can't remember what week it was, but last time I played him. So I brought a very similar team. Maybe I brought my Scizor, maybe I didn't, I can't remember. But I definitely didn't want to bring it because of the Zardex, and pretty much, yeah, I did bring in my Mega Scizor last time because it was my Mamoswine answered. So I just brought Rotom this time, and I thought it would be sufficient enough, and you guys will see how it plays out. So right off the bat, like I always do, or like I usually do, I lead my Sylveon because I look at his team and he has no Fairy Resist. So even if he led with his Mamoswine, I could OHKO it with a Hyper Voice as he would if he wasn't Focus Sash. So he leads his Electros, which is great because Hyper Voice is definitely going to be doing a massive amount of damage. I didn't really want to deal with this thing. So he does go for the Thunder Wave and paralyze me, which is kind of unfortunate, but I mean, Sylveon's not slow at all, so not the worst thing that could have happened. He could have had like Acid Spray or Sludge Bomb, I think, that thing gets it. So going into my Donphan here, I know he's just going to go for, the Thunderbolt, so I'm immune to it, and I take my opportunity and go up and get these Stealth Rocks up, and I thought this would be the best opportunity to do it early in the match while he's preserving Electros, because I actually don't know why he is. But he does hit me with the Flamethrower there. It would have been really bad if he would have burned me, thinking about that, but we don't get hit with a 10% chance to burn. Very awesome. Switch back out into, I want to say, Entei, because I think he's just going to go for another Flamethrower, as he does, and I eat that up very well, and I don't know why he's what do you call it, leftovers too. Most of the time you see like Assault Vest. So I just go for the Sacred Fire and knock him out. I was kind of thinking the Charizard would come out here, but he actually doesn't go into the Charizard. He goes right out into Mamoswine. And at this point I thought he would be Choice Scarf, because why would you bring in your Mamoswine? You're definitely going down. I outsped him. So I switch out into my Rotom just to be safe, and he does go for the Earthquake, and obviously I'm immune to that. So now I just go for the Will-O-Wisp. I know Mew can come out here. I could have clicked Thunder Wave, but it wasn't worth risking it, so I just go straight for the Will-O-Wisp. Burning something is always nice, even though he does have the synchronize ability and I get burned as well. So I'll trade that. Getting the Mew burn's nice because I can just wear it down and he's not leftovers. So I kind of instantly thought he's offensive Mew and he probably has a grass type move, so I'm switching out into my Malamar, which I resist the, or I don't resist it, but I can take it because I have the Assault Vest. So he goes straight for the Psy Shock, which is cool because I'm immune to it. I was going to go for knockoff here, but for some reason I was greedy and went straight for the superpower. It's way too early to set up even with this Heracross. I could have went for the Psycho Cut, which would have been a good play. But I just go for the superpower, which is fine too, honestly. Just getting nice chip damage off. Definitely switching out though, predicting the Mega Horn to come in here, so I went into my Donphan, as he just close combats, I think. Yeah, he just close combats, and look how much damage that does. That's only doing 33% to a Donphan. Donphan tanking these like it's nothing. I think I just stay in an Earthquake, honestly. Yeah, I just stay in an Earthquake and he brings out the Mamo, so that's cool. Getting nice damage off on the Mamo. As you guys can see, that is almost uninvested Earthquake, doing a very nice chunk of damage to the Mamoswine. And then the Stealth Rocks are also helping as well. So definitely switching out because my Donphan can still take a decent amount of hits from the Charizard and the Heracross. Still take one nice full hit. So bring out my Rotom because it's my hard counter, and he Icicle Spheres, and I was thinking maybe he was trying to Icicle Crash, but in any way he wouldn't have done much damage. And as you guys can see in the chat, he does say LOL wrong move, and I mean it still wouldn't have done anything, so it's not that big of a deal. I go straight for the Hydro Pump, trying to knock out the Mamo if he wants to stay in, and I still do a very nice amount of damage to the Mew. And now this Mew only has one more turn, so the Mew is definitely a threat, so I was just going to stay in and click Hydro Pump again, as he does reveal the Energy Ball, and he does knock out my Rotom, and he was Life Orb with that, by the way. So that's okay. I mean, I thought he would have the Grass type attack because of the way he brought it out before, but he did go straight for the Psy Shock, so I was just going to stay in and eat the Psy Shock if he wanted to go for it again. As he brings out his Raikou, and I bring out my Entei, and I definitely win this matchup one-on-one unless he pair hacks me and full pairs me, but he does not, and I'm able to knock him out with the Sacred Fire as I am banded. So Entei picking up yet another kill. I think this thing is in the lead for kills in the league, I'm not too sure. But the semifinals is going very well for me as he brings out the Charizard, and I know the Charizard is such a threat, so I have to go right out into Donphan. I know I can eat one hit. I honestly don't think I can eat a Flare Blitz though at +1. I think I can only live a Dragon Claw, so I'd stay in anyway because it would force him to go for the attack here. If not, I'd pretty much beat him. The problem with, here, let me pause it real quick, let me explain something. The problem was if he did not Mega Evolve, I had nothing for hit. If he would have kept setting up, because I would have had to go for like something like Toxic, and then I had to, well, I guess I could have killed him with Entei's Extreme Speed. But the plan here was after he Mega Evolves and gets up to +1, I either die by a Flare Blitz or live a Dragon Claw. Or if I die by a crit or something like that, then after the recoil damage or him staying at that, I can go into my Latios, and I have Choice Scarf, and I still outspeed, and I could have just dropped the Draco on him, or click Thunder Wave if I wanted to be safe. But so my play, that was my play here, and I actually do live the hit, as you guys will see here, as he goes for the Dragon Claw, and I tank that. That is a almost full invested Donphan, just eating a Dragon Claw +1 from a Tough Claw's boosted attack. So Earthquake knocks him out, and I was pretty surprised as well. I didn't think I lived it, but I ended up living it. So really cool. As he says, so bulky. I mean, this thing is so bulky, he's not lying. At least on the physical side. So he just goes for the Mega Horn and knocks me out, and I see that he is the Moxie, which is pretty scary, but even if he is Choice Scarfed, my Latios outspeeds him too, because I am Choice Scarfed as well, so I can go for the Psy Shock here and definitely knock him out. And then there's no way an Ice Shard can beat my Latios, and he's at such a low HP range that Psy Shock's going to knock him out too. So I win 4-0 in the semifinals. I mean, it doesn't matter the margin of victory in the semifinals, but it's still pretty cool. Pretty good game by me. I predicted very well, I feel like, and getting up those Stealth Rocks were crucial like I expected. So as long as I didn't let the Charizard X set up, I pretty much won the game, and I did win the game, so very awesome. That's pretty much it, guys. It's so much fun playing in these playoffs. Next, we are in the finals versus Eric or Akasens. I actually don't know how to pronounce his name, but I know his name is Eric. So really good battler too. I got to really watch out for his team. He's got so many threats on his team, so many bulky threats too, like Kofag and Milotic. Really got to watch out for that. Even he can turn his Arcanine into a bulky threat. So definitely going to have to spend some time team building and try to think of ways to break down those walls. So really awesome. He's definitely going to be a very good challenge for me in the finals, and hopefully we can go undefeated. We are still undefeated. In fact, I'm pretty sure I'm 7-0 right now. I really want to finish the season undefeated and win the league for you guys. So that's pretty much it for me. I hope to see you guys in the finals. So thanks for watching.